Hi there, and welcome to Jay's Toy Collection UK for another overview and unboxing. Well, today you find me in another room of the house. I'm going to have to stop doing this soon because I'm going to run out of different rooms to go in. I am in the spare room or the office. So I've just finished work, finished a little early. It's 3 o'clock on a Friday. So here we have the Spider-Man and his amazing friends box set. Now I've had this all week, but it's been quite a busy week of work, so haven't had time to even look at it. But very excited for this one. Remember watching it as a little boy. Here is my DVD to go with it as well from the DVD collection. This is the original release of Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, the UK release. There's Doctor Doom, my favourite Marvel character, and this show is the reason why he's my favourite Marvel character. I just remember him so distinctly as a kid. I've got some over here actually, some other of the X-Men animated series and all the other releases that Marvel did before they all put them on Disney Plus. So if you haven't watched it, I definitely recommend going to Disney Plus to check it out. Let's have a look at the back of the box there, what we get. And I would have liked this one to actually be in an old school window box, so I didn't have to open it and actually have it as mint on card on the wall. I think would have looked nice with them all in a sort of classic running pose there. So I like Spidey on the side there going up the box. So what we'll do is do a quick box comparison. So here we have the world famous box comparison. So there's the Venom 3-pack, which was quite small. This is probably sort of same natural size as the Venom 3-pack if it was turned on its side. And there is a regular Marvel Legends box with the Moonstone that I've just got in. I haven't opened it, and I thought, what about a big box? So there is the Star Wars Millennium Falcon box behind, which is a massive box that drives the missus nuts because I use that as a streaming table when I go on Legends and Liquor. So she does get very irritated by that box. So put the camera down there. Let's get the old knife out. And let's get the old hashtag going again. What was it? Flip open the flap, I think I said last time. In we go. And there he is. Flipped. And, come on, get in there. And flapped. Right, what have we got inside? Let's have a look. And I've just ripped the box live on camera. So, Bango's keeping that mint on card bloody thing. Look at that. Weak as anything, that cardboard. Look at that. Absolutely useless. Right, it's going in the trash. So here we have a beautiful cardboard coffin. Yeah, still not a fan of this packaging at all. So let's have a look here. Let's just turn the camera down a little bit there. Right, how do we get this open? We've got some form of shaft along the top. Good lord, what is going on here? I literally can't pull it apart. Bloody hell. Getting defeated by cardboard. Ugh. Come to me, figures. Right, we've got some bits inside. Well, we had what was it? Agony didn't have a head on, so I can see Firestar's got a head on. That's a start. How on earth am I supposed to get this open? Do I cut down the side? Let's get this open again. Look, we're struggling here, live on camera. To even open some bloody cut. There we go. It flapped out the back, and then we've got a. Oh God. It's like IKEA flat pack furniture, this, isn't it? There's it. Right. Let's start with Spidey. Let's have a look. I think I got some other bags to the side. So this should be 1980s animated Spider-Man. We'll take a closer look in a minute. And the head comes straight off. Well, that's a good start. Is it actually not clicked on properly? Let's have a... What do you not attach? You didn't get a click there. Well, we've got that sort of... Now it's stuck. My goodness me. We're not off to a good start with this one. No, it does seem to be on now, though. I'll sort that out in a second. But there is Spidey. Get him down there for the camera would help, wouldn't it? Paint looks okay, though, I think. There's no cell shading, is there? There doesn't seem to be cell shading on this one. We'll take a proper look in the light box in a minute. So, here comes Angelica then. Firestar. Out you come, dear. Come on. That's it. How's your head? Is it on? Look at these beautiful positions they come out of the box on, isn't it? It's just absolutely lovely. Your head's a little bit loose as well. Look at the foot. Look at the foot. And that's stuck. Oh, don't want to break it. My goodness. Okay, well, there's Firestar. Well, again, we'll have a proper look in a minute. She's out of the box. I'm sure they can come up with a better packaging solution than this, because this is very weird. And here comes Bobby, whose his feet are in some more cardboard. Let's just slide that out. So he is cell shaded, I think. Yes, look at that position. Fresh out the packet. Someone's broke his arm. Look at the state of that. Okay, look, it's completely bent. We'll have to get the hairdryer, I think, to straighten that out. But I think this is a result of the packaging. It does look good. I do like the figure, but it's going to need some bit of TLC, I think, purely because of the way it's packed. Anything else in here? We should have a spare head, I think, for Firestar. Or is this Miss Lion? It is Miss Lion. Look at that, little doggy. Get it up there. Little doggy. Any articulation? Oh, articulated head. So that looks good. Animated colours. We get the different effects. It could be an ice slide, I think. Yeah, little ice slide there for Bobby. Any hands? So you never quite know what's in here. Cut the hands. Yep. Any more? We need a head, don't we? Oh, there's a head. Well, that's not even wrapped. Jesus. Falling straight out. That is the more animated head, so we'll pop that one on the figure, I think. Didn't even get any tissue paper. And I think to end the tissue paper and wrapping Christmas morning, we have some Spidey hands. Right, let's go to the light box. Hello, welcome to a little bonus clip. I call this Iceman with a hot cup of Dick. Yes, so we've got my Dick mug here. We've got some hot water, and Bobby's little bent arm is going in. Straight out the package, into the water. So we've got to try and heat it up and straighten it out. So I thought I'd use a bit of Dick. So straight from the Dick, under the cold water tap, straighten it out with your thumb, then giving you all the action figure customizing techniques you could ever want here. Under the water, dry it off, and you should have, look at that, a pretty much straight Iceman arm. Right, back to the rest of the review. Right then, so we're in the light box. Let's have a better look at the figure. So there is Peter Parker, Spider-Man himself, from that classic early 80s animated series. So you could look from the front there, from the side, and up the rear. So paint is very clean, pretty much on my copy. Head, yes, they did literally fall off on the package, but it did go on okay. It can sort of, and he falls over. Really? You're going to do that to me, Peter? Well, I'm going to pick you up. Naughty boy. Right, so there's Peter. Yeah, he does look good. Classic figure, really, for Peter Parker there. Very, very nice. Let's do a bit of comparison. So I think it is the same as this, isn't it, in terms of the body? This is the Amazing Fantasy 15 Spider-Man. It's a much smaller body they've used, but it does have the butterfly joints and I think all the fancy articulation. I'm not a big articulation person. As I say, always check out the more professional reviews if you want the overview of the articulation. But look, comparison, and why not have another one? So here comes Renew Your Vows. Look at that. What's he looking down for? There you go. So that is a much bigger, muscular, older Peter Parker. So in the show, Peter is, yeah, a teenager just off at college with his friends. So it's a good representation. It's quite a bright blue, but it is slightly a darker shade than I thought it would be. So, but nowhere near as dark as those other Spider-Men you can see out there. So there's a quick comparison of the three. It does come with all the hands you would need. I've gone for a pair of wall crawlers, I think, on this, and I will show you at the end of the video them actually in the display where they're going to go. So that's the Spidey, and now we'll move on to Iceman. And there is Bobby in all of his straight arm glory. Now he's had the hot water treatment, so this one does represent him again from the show with the cell shading on. It does look quite good, I think. It's much better. It's sort of down one side than some of the mixed ones I've done where it is all over the place. So I do think that looks quite good on this one. The ice base is the ice base we've seen before, but this time it is actually, I'm going to close it there, it is actually painted. So it does look better and will go well with him. But I think there's another ice base I've got in mind to use with this one. So he is quite skinny. I think he's on Pizza Spidey, but I'm useless with body bucks. So potentially he is very stiff in the articulation though. So he might need a bit more on the elbows to actually get him loose. You see there's much darker blue, sort of like the NECA style cell shading on that side. And on that side, there's the back. Not really much on the back. There's a tiny bit there of the cell shading. So that's Bobby. Let's do a quick comparison. So we have, what do we have here? I've killed him again. Look at this. I'm killing everybody in this review. Somebody will stand up for me. So here is the retro carded Iceman, who I'm assuming has a different head sculpt. I've never liked the head on this one particularly. He does look, I've never actually seen him under this brighter light. Look at the funny little sort of shimmering glitter in his chest there. So I think he's on the Sunfire body. Could be chatting absolute crap, but you never know. So he's a bit of a thicker one, and this fella's a bit skinny, but I do like him. So on to Firestar. And there is Angelica, there is Firestar. I've swapped the heads, the alternate head, which I think is the more show accurate head, because I will have the old version displayed with this head on, which I think is a more comic booky head. So there's Miss Lion, which is the same sculpt as the previous one, but actually in the show colours, not the grey comic book colours. So she does have no cell shading on the body like Iceman, but she does have sort of cell shading in the hair, the different streaks in the hair there. So she is on the newer body with the pinless arms and the pinless legs, which means she does actually stand up. I won't be doing a full comparison for her because my other Firestar is literally at the back of the display and I can't actually reach her. So there she is. Quick shot from the rear for you perverts out there. There we are. So there is Firestar, looking very good. Are you going to stand up? No, of course you're going to die. Right, let's get them in the display. Right, welcome to the final part of the video. We're up a ladder at the top of the toy room. There's a brief overview of the ceiling selection. I'll do a full video at some point on the whole room. There's the DC section with some flashing lights. We're literally up on the ceiling in the animated section. So way down the back we've got NECA animated gargoyles, we've got animated turtles, and then we've got animated X-Men. That's where animated Spiderman will go, and then What If over here, and then into the Spider-Verse over there. So our new addition is Spider-Man and his amazing friends. So Iceman's got a significant upgrade with the classic Toy Biz Iceman sort of ice slide there. So the butterfly joints have worked well to actually get his hands pretty much in the ice effect. So he's going to have that. I forgot Firestar does come in a little flame effect, so she's got those back there. Spidey's got a bit of a pose. He's very stiff in the joints though, so do be careful with all these joints. They did kind of feel like they were going to break. And there's Miss Lion next to Spider-Ham. So that's what we're looking at from up there. There's a sort of angle from down below. And that's pretty much it then. So that was the quick unboxing and overview of Spider-Man and his amazing friends. It's a pretty good set. Packaging's not great. They're very weird inside. Probably need some heating up. So a bit of DIY to do with these, which is a bit annoying for the price, but I do like the show, so very happy to have this set then. So if you'd like to like, comment, subscribe, all that sort of great stuff, then I will see you very soon.